The problem of water pollution is more serious than before, especially in developing countries like China. Global urbanization and industrialization are the main culprits. Urban water in industrialized countries are detected with diffuse contaminants originating from disparate land surface and emerging priority contaminants. For example, the pharmaceuticals, the nanoparticles, and endocrine disrupting chemicals. Among these pollutions, harmful algal blooms are one of the most serious forms. A study in North Kentucky found that 70% of ponds has cyanobacterial levels above the WHO standards. In 2007, a widespread HAB disrupted the tap water supply in Wuxi, forcing millions of residents to buy bottled water. HABs are becoming more persistent and commonplace, and they are an urgent problem that must be addressed. The outbreak of cyanobacteria blooms pose a threat to the ecological environment and human health. Cyanobacteria blooms are formed as a result of water eutrophication, which is caused by human activities. The use of fertilizers in agriculture inevitably leads to their presence in rivers and lakes through runoff, providing abundant nutrients for cyanobacteria. The large amount of organic matter and nutrients contained in urban and industrial wastewater also creates ideal conditions for the rapid growth of cyanobacteria. Furthermore, as temperatures rise and water mobility decreases due to climate change, cyanobacteria blooms occur more frequently and persist. We must take effective measures to control and solve HABs to protect the water ecosystem and humans' health, as the consequences would be severe otherwise. Holistic approaches are required in all aspects: ecological, physical, political, and public, and so on.
The project takes a multifaceted approach to algal bloom control, integrating a number of effective methods. The design incorporates both harvesting and absorption capabilities for blue-green algae. The functionality can effectively remove blue-green algae and disrupt their competitive advantage within a given period of time. The harvested blue-green algae can be utilized in a variety of ways, including the production of biogas, organic fertilizer, and animal feed, demonstrating an efficient and versatile treatment approach. In addition, the design incorporates a feature that improves water flow. This feature has the potential to disrupt the aggregation of blue-green algae, thereby reducing their concentration. It can also promote water aeration and increase oxygen levels, which can help remove organic matter from the water. This can help reduce the nutrient sources for blue-green algae. While this method does not directly eliminate blue-green algae, it serves as an effective supplemental measure. Finally, a biological competition approach is used by introducing chlorella into the water. Promoting chlorella growth and competition is an effective way to mitigate algal blooms. Chlorella has a photosynthetic efficiency that is 10 times greater than that of other plants. Under favorable conditions, it can produce a significant amount of oxygen, increasing dissolved oxygen levels in the water. In addition, chlorella has strong purifying capabilities, reducing the concentration of nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus in the water, thereby improving water quality.
Have you ever noticed a thick layer of blue-green algae on the surface of your local water body? This is called a harmful algae bloom, and it can be caused by overgrowth of blue-green algae. Unfortunately, this can have a serious impact on the ecosystem of your water body, as it prevents light from penetrating through the water surface. We've come up with a great solution to this problem. Our prototype uses 6 angle rectangular fan blades that rotate as the water fluctuates, eliminating the need for electricity to power them and enhancing water flow. The fan blades are covered with material that effectively absorbs blue-green algae, and the tidal design ensures that the blades collect the maximum amount of blue-green algae as they rotate. The spherical structure at the center contains a chlorella stock solution with protein-nucleated chlorella, small diatoms, micromimicry, trace elements, vitamins, and nutrients. The lower hemisphere is covered with micrometer membranes that allow slow passage of chlorella. The upper hemisphere consists of glass over that allows light to pass through the chlorella, allowing them to grow and reproduce in the container. This achieves a balance of release and reproduction, increasing the efficiency of chlorella delivery. The rotation of the fan blades provides space for chlorella to grow. Once the blue-green algae are collected, light shines through to the chlorella, enabling photosynthesis and oxygen producing, which improves the water environment. This equipment should be placed in an area where blue-green algae gather in eutrophic water bodies to maximize the removal of cyanobacteria. It requires almost no maintenance. Simply clean the blue-green algae on the fan blades manually and replenish the original liquid of chlorella on a regular basis.
We will now demonstrate how the device serves its purpose in a real-world setting. As chlorella cells multiply, their culture solution permeates the water through the equipment's micromembrane. This ensures that the chlorella are evenly distributed throughout the water column, which is exactly what they need. Chlorella is an amazing plant that grows rapidly in the water column. It's an excellent absorber of excess nitrogen, phosphorus, and even some heavy metals. This process is highly effective at reducing the nutrients that blue-green algae depends on and stopping them from growing excessively. Furthermore, the rapid reproduction of chlorella allows it to swiftly occupy the most optimal spaces and resources in the water, effectively preventing the resurgence of blue-green algae. By constantly engaging in this process, chlorella not only enhances the quality of water, but also supports the growth of green-blue algae by competing with it, which is an excellent strategy for preventing blue-green algae blooms.